Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video's been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. If you knew from the podcast or whatever, I love the Azorius Tempo shell, so I wanted to just play Azorius Tempo. And, you know, because like as of right now, people are saying Kaido may not or may not be good enough, so I figured why not trim black all in all and just play white instead. And so we're going to do a lot of what the Azoria, like the Dimir Tempo deck does, but we have access to Clarion Conqueror. 2 and a white flying, activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. So with that, you just get to turn off all of the Badgermole Cub like lands that are activated. And by the way, that includes their mana producing stuff. And then on top of that, you also get to shut off like, you know, all the little critters they poop out in the Simic Badgermole deck. And then of course you are winning with cards like Angswift Savior, Aven Interrupter. So you're really just, well, gonna do the tempo thing. We even got Ang's Iceberg in here as a way to just flash and answer any permanent. And then other than that, you know the cards, Flood Pits, Drowner, Enduring Curiosity. So really just trying to play cheap, efficient threats that can ideally be played on our opponent's turns, take the tempo from the opponent, shut them down, kill them before they get their engines going, and just be disruptive enough. So let's see how we do on the ladder. Let's see. I think I'm going to lead with a good old Siren. I like this. I like this. Of artifacts, sure, I can't use my maps, but you know what? Clarion Conqueror is just a thing I need in case I get paired against the oh-so-terrifying Badgermole Cub. I'll pay the 2 life. Let's get it going. Hopefully I draw a land, but I mean, regardless, I'm going to probably just go right into Voice of Victory. All right, so it's probably Badgermole Cub. Yep. 1,000%. This is going to be the most painful turn of my life. Okay, all right, sure. In we go. Pass. This is going to be the most painful turn of my life. These first 3 turns are brutal. Okay? Perfect. Oh my god, thank you, game. Alright, so we're gonna go Deafening Clarion Conqueror. Swing in. So now they don't get to activate that Badgermole Cub island. Cool. I think they're just gonna get beaten into the ground here, but we're gonna find out. So maybe that isn't the case. Who knows? I'm going to go ahead and just draw some cards here while I'm at it. Why not? Like, their hand is just pretty much shut off entirely, right? A Mana Dork that doesn't do anything. Island that doesn't do anything except 2 lands. They may be able to bounce Clarion Conqueror here. That's the only thing. They can't use Llanowar Elf, though. Beautiful. Just the way I drew it up. And then from here on out, all I got to really do is just send another, what, like 4 in? Sure. And that draws me 2 more cards. I don't need to do too much here. Play the land. Pass. I guess like maybe they get a Paw Patch Recruit or something. Actually, I could just Shauna's Tidebiter them as well. So not that big a deal. All right, so once it goes to my turn, they can't do anything, right? Yeah, okay. Hang back. Let's see what I find. I mean, I think this is peak masterful gameplay. I love this. Do I need to do... you know what? Having the additional mana puts me up to 6. I'm going to just throw away... is it BM if I throw away the Get Lost? Yeah, I'll just throw away the Get Lost to let them know I don't even need it. And then from here, I just win the game. I see Clarion Conqueror. That gives me a chance to potentially shut down any Badgermole Cub deck. Yeah, I am on the draw, though, but at least Flood Pits Drowners here to maybe shut down something early. My concern is if you're a control deck, then I'm in trouble. Clarion Conqueror, the sequel. I see them showing me red. Odds are I won't need this Clarion Conqueror. Right? I mean, if it's Naya, I can't do anything. Okay, this is fine. So it looks like we're staring down at potentially just red-green, just aggro, right? Like basic pump, let's go. That kind of nonsense. So let's see how we live. Yes, you got it. There's another Wild Ride. Oof. Maybe they think I don't know, they're gonna just do something wild here. Oh, perfect. All right, well, let's just go ahead and tap this down. Unless, of course, Arena crashes? The play was so sick, Arena just froze up. They have to deploy another threat right now. Oh, nice. Okay. Opponent's gaming. Okay. Okay, so like, what are the things that I need to worry about out of this deck, right? Streaming Nemesis no longer exists. I think I'm just gonna deploy a Clarion Conqueror and try to block something. They might have another challenger. That'll have haste. I can't stop that. Oh, perfect. Okay, so they're just suspending or plotting Slick Shot. I think I need to hang back here. I'm gonna just not swing with the Clarion Conqueror. I need to give them something to do, right? Does this card give it trample? Wild Ride does not give trample. Perfect. 3, 2. Does that save me in any way, shape, or form? No. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and send some damage in. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and or planeswalkers cannot be activated. Meaning that my Restless Anchorage can still activate because it is a land. They could just play that card? Crazy. I don't think I want to give you that back. All right. I guess I just play this. I mean, they don't have an instant speed fling. All right. They do have a reaction spell. All right. Let's just go combat. Swing everything except all attack except Clarion Conqueror hangs back. Giant Growth. Does this matter to me? Is my question. It might. Sure. Let's see what happens. Okay. So they're just going to let that do its thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just play Aang's Iceberg. And I'm going to try to get rid of the Callous Sellsword now. All right, and that's enough. This is going to have to... this is really dependent on if I draw a third land. I'm on the draw. I have the Siren. The main thing here is I like Clarion Conqueror and Aang Swift Savior. But I think I'd rather have a playable hand. Okay, this will do. I do like the idea of getting a refill. Okay, yeah, I'll send back the Wrath. Oh, thank God I sent back the Wrath. It's a control deck. I'm probably cooked, but let's see. Like, this deck needs the early game. It's Jeskai control. All right, so this is definitely Bad News Bears. All right, still don't know what I'm doing right now. They could Helix me. What is that? So that's going to give them the ability to look for something. I don't like that. So they definitely think I have something. I mean, I do, but like they definitely think I'm a control deck of some sort. Until I play this Flip Hits Drowner. That's where things will change. Weird. All right. I'll take it. How do I feel about that? That ate a hard counterspell? That's weird. I'm going to just Windmill Slam the Enduring Curiosity here. Right? Because like I see no reason not to. Maybe they counter me again, but like I got to get them to do it, right? Now, there is a world where maybe I should have played like Voice of Victory in place. And then followed up the following turn, but I feel like leaving up, maybe they would play around 2 open mana, though. I could see them doing that. Maybe that was the right line. No need to take the risk of swinging with Curiosity, but Oh, sick. Okay. I guess I just play Spyglass Siren and pass. Oh, beautiful. Aven Interrupter doesn't even counter. I love that. All right, let me try something. Oh, that's a bit risky. Let me try this. Sure. All right, so they have a Helix here. Okay, so they're pushing through the damage, or the removal. That's fine with me. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and swing in. Does this card matter? I could counter an activation of something. That's pretty nice. So, and it gives me something to flash, so why not? 2, 3. Maybe they fire off Ultima here. They went double Get Lost, and that feels kind of good, but the stock up here now makes me a little worried again. They do need to answer Voice of Victory. That's a given. If not, I'm definitely going to go to my turn, pop the map on Voice of Victory, try for it twice. It's 4-color control, okay. All right, let's see if I can get it to X4. X4 means it doesn't die to Helix. They can't cast anything. All right, well, not the end of the world. Let's try again. Perfect. Okay. I can throw that away. I don't need that anymore. White. Let's get another white source in there. We'll try again. All right, cool. I at least got the Meticulous Archive there. Sure. All right. He's X4 now, which is probably going to be the most important part to me. I want them to activate Mistrise Village, thinking that I'm going to counter them. That way they sweep the board or something like that. But I'm just going to then plot it. Yeah, I guess I got to push, right? They have double white, and I may get owned for trying to counter this, but at least it shuts them off their next turn. Or their next, potentially, shuts them off. We'll find out. Now, if they sweep the board here, that's really good. Now, I should be playing around that since there's 5 mana open. Inevitable defeat is big sad, but... Oh, they can't hang! Okay. Yeah, I love this. I've got some action I can make on the first turn here, followed up with some spicy plays. Leaving up Counterspell and No More Lies. I got Removal and Seam Rip. Not bad. It's probably just like green-red aggro. Some form of Delirium. Badgermole Cub. Okay, all good. I think I need to leave up counter magic in this situation, don't I? But if I pick off Badgermole Cub, I think the responsible play is to pick off Badgermole Cub. And then I'm just going to go ahead and play Spyglass Siren. And hang back. All right. FOMO from the opponent. You got it. I will block the Thornspire Verge just to at least, delay them a little bit. What is that? Oh, Nature's Rhythm. Okay. Actually, that's not really... I should have attacked. Right? Because they just get the land back? Okay. Yeah, I'll just pass. I should have attacked. That's on me. Ooh, that was bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to swing. No reason not to. Pass. I missed a point of damage. It should be 17 all right now. What is that? That's going to have haste 3/2. I can answer that. I'm a little bit worried about what they could do following this up. But I can Seam Rip that, but that's still... They're winning the race at that point. So yeah, sure, I got to counter it. And at least it gets the artifact type out of their graveyard. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see, do they have removal? Looks like they might. Ooh. Let's go to combat. See if I can draw something out of their hand before damage hits. No. Okay. Does Seam Rip work? I'm going to try. Maybe they protect this or something like that, right? Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Do I think the Surveil matters? Or is Restless Anchorage better? I think with a grip full of lands, I think I got to try to... I know what's on top, actually. I should have probably played Restless Anchorage there. That's on me. Ooh. Too many misplays piling up here. Okay, take 3. Artifact, creature, instant, sorcery. They would have full Delirium. All right, land, so they're at the same... Oh, no, they didn't have a land before. They're at 3 types. I think I'm going to force them to pump something here. No matter what, any pump spell kills my land, so I'm going to force it out of them right now. Sure. I am drawing pretty poorly right now. I'm very much so playing a dangerous game here. Creature in the graveyard, so now they can swing. They have Delirium. So I gotta kill the FOMO. Do they have Overprotect? They don't. Okay. Waited until the combat so that they couldn't use those maps. Am I dead? Ooh, yeah, I am. Because that's 8 damage. 9 damage. I'm down to 2. Shock kills me. Couldn't let them swing with the FOMO because FOMO gives them double strike. Also ran pretty... Like, I think the Surveil would have been nice. That would have been one less of a land I would have drawn, but not the end. So, good game. GG's. Ooh, yeah, I'll try this. I've got a pretty good early turn play. Yeah, I think this is better. I would take 3 life if I play Starting Town first, right? Because a point to play that. But then next turn, I'd want to play an untapped Multiversal Passage, which would get me a 2. So I guess it equals the same thing. Yeah, it's all the same. I take 3 no matter how this plays out. Okay, so it's a white land. scavengers, or that's going to be sad news bears. Oh, wait, let me do this right. That would have gone extremely poor if I had done that the way I almost just did that. All right, so Tidebinder on the top. I love a good Tidebinder reveal. You'll never guess what's on top, buddy. So they are just going to be able to answer pump, so I may as well just swing in and get some damage. I'm not blocking it. And if they are giving me the opportunity to keep my 2/2 Spyglass Siren, that's great, but... Okay, this has reach, right? Yep. Sure. Get double white. All right, as I thought. Why would they? Put a 1/1 counter target creature you control. It becomes legendary. They know about Tidebinder, so that is very funny. Let me try something here. So if I set this up, go ahead and play this first. Okay. They don't have any 1-drop spell, or else this would have, there would have been a pause. That's at least instant speed. Maybe they have Seam Rip. That I can't stop, but... Ethereal Armor. Okay, so they did have Ethereal Armor. That's pretty good. No blocks. Target creature gains double strike, right? Probably not going to block in any way, shape, or form, so go ahead and pass. Interesting. Okay, so looks like Scavenger is going to get the double strike. I like that. Okay, so look at Spellbook Vendor. Ethereal Armor. Sure. I'll probably have to just bounce or Angswift Savior the Optimistic Scavenger in hopes that they don't have anything else. Yep. Okay. Okay. You got it. All I gotta do is just pretty much block the spider. Here you go. Sure. Let's draw some cards. I need to look for cards here, so I'm gonna just put a body out. Oh, sick. Okay, hold on. I can pop a map, right? So, Ethereal Armor means that I'm never killing the spider anyways, so may as well just set up for the next turn with more resources. Because then I can make a double play next turn. I just throw Aang in front of the spider. Sorry, Aang. I know you're the avatar and all, but, I think I'm just gonna generically throw you into the sun here. Looks like they still have something. Oh, it's Ethereal Armor. Okay, I do have to block 2 things. Obviously, that's big sad, but what are you gonna do? So I can't kill anything here. Nothing tramples, right? So I block like that. I need to draw my Avatar's Wrath right now. That is not it. Both of these creatures are just generically giant, so it doesn't matter to me. Okay, so I'm going to just get rid of the Reacher. Yeah, I may as well just get rid of the Reacher. Oh, that's kind of bad. Okay, yep. Sure, that's fine. They can have the counter, right? Because at this point, it doesn't do anything for me. All right. I can at least counter maybe something here. All right. They have nothing to play. Block. Can I do this? All right, sweet. Does this do anything for me? No, I think I gotta look for Avatar's Wrath. I guess I could have blocked next turn as well. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. All right, this is big. I can block, still remove, so swing in. Okay, pass. I guess I shouldn't have attacked, huh? Oh, no, but I can block with the Restless Anchorage, remove something. So I love that. Okay, cool. You got it. I'll probably kill the Reacher, because the Reacher's the only thing that actually, like, threatens me here, right? Okay. They scry until they find something they like. All right, let's kill the flyer. Yep, take the damage. Thank you. Okay, so I have 2 blockers removing 1. See what I draw. Right? Because now I can tap down their biggest body. Enters tapped. I'll pass. If they can remove one of my things, that's obviously bad. But nothing is big enough to kill me here, right? Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Oh, I should have actually played. No, because Soulstone Sanctuary can't swing. It doesn't matter. So they have Seam Rip on top. Guarantees that they get a 6/6 at least. But I can block 2 things here. All right. Have at it, opponent. So I am going to block as much as I can. Do your thing again. So they're scrying to the top. To the top. Does not matter. They have no trample right now, or lifelink, most importantly. Okay. This will not untap. Sick. I'm dead if I don't find at least a creature. All right? Okay, cool. I'm okay now. Now, I could have done this before they drew, because maybe this loses me the game. But at the very least, I get to tap down and then block. Sounds good. Wait, hold on. Since they've been BMing this whole time, you gotta hit him with the "That's rough, buddy." Secret tunnel! My cabbages! Never didn't have it. Drew a bunch of lands anyways. I will be blocking to no one's surprise. That's rough, buddy. Okay, and I go. GG's. Sure, I'm on the play. They're like 2-drops, pretty much. Because I go first. Don't worry, I know that's not how that works, but in my head, that's how it works. Ooh, and if I play an island, they'll play around some shenanigans, right? So it's like a phantom card doesn't exist, and that phantom card is like pretty much card advantage, right? Oh, nutsack. They're playing the Bant deck? Oh, we're in trouble. Just kidding. This is great. They put it on their white land. Activate, I assume. Ooh, baby, yeah. Okay. I love it. All right, let's play a Clarion Conqueror. And then I'll go ahead and just play another Clarion Conqueror. They have to bounce this, which they probably have, right? But I gotta try to just get this Clarion Conqueror out there. And I just gotta chain them. All right, so they have 2 mana, and I need to find... This is only a stall piece until I can inevitably find maybe Avatar's Wrath or something like that. 1, 2, 3. They can't do anything else. I'll just play another one of these. Clarion Conquerors. Play Restless Anchorage. Now I have most of my tap lands out of the way. So they're going to have to double answer my Clarion Conquerors now. Bramble Familiar doesn't do much of anything. I'd probably block like Badgermole Cub or something like that, because that gives them the most mana. And even if they Ang here, Ang only answers one of these. Or are they figuring out, or are they wondering if Arena's broken and why can't they tap for mana? Ah, okay, okay. Solid, solid. And now they can cast this for 2. That's really good. That's really good. Wait, why did they not continue doing things? Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll just swing 2, I guess. They have 2 mana. They can't really do anything here, so I'm going to just go ahead and plot that for them. Okay. Awesome. Their turn's done. Hit them with a "That's rough, buddy." Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, check out this video where I use my Scornful Striker and, of course, her loving boyfriend. And we go ahead and play Group Slug, but in Standard.